What's up, what's Gucci? As you can see, what's up below, I am back with a brand new video. My name is Armani J, and I never play, but I always slay. Let's go.
Don't you walk away from me? How you let me walk away from you? Ooh, baby, did you think there were a million me's? I guess I underestimated you too. Don't you walk away from me?
Okay, y'all, if I look a mess, I don't really care. I don't. That's it. I'm trying to get this video out. It's not gonna be too long, cause yeah. Today I'm gonna tell y'all about my first / best 2-man ever. This is not the first. I don't think this is the first out of all, but this is like the first official one. If you get my drift. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell on the side so you can be notified. New videos coming out back to back to back. You know, shade. But yeah, we're gonna give these boys 2 nicknames because it's kind of known that we're gonna call Lonnie, my best friend Lonnie. We're gonna call her piece of tray. We're gonna call him Jero. My piece of tray. We're gonna call him Marcus. That's not his real name, but we're gonna call him that. Even though I was just talking to a nigga named Marcus. Y'all like the Frenchies? This one messed up, so we just gonna act like we don't see that one. But okay, so let's take it back to May. Okay, so May 2024. This was like a couple days before Lonnie's birthday. I was doing a vlog for Lonnie's birthday, and I was doing a vlog for prom. The vlog is still up, so if y'all go to my old YouTube channel, the video is still up. So there's a lot of people in that video, but if you put 2 and 2 together, then it's gonna be that. I'm not gonna say too much, but yeah. One day, this had to be like May 7th, May 8th, something around that. It was somewhere around Lonnie's birthday. It was way before. It was before prom. I know it was like before prom. It was like days before prom. So this was like May 5th, I don't know. If y'all go to the video and watch it, y'all can tell me the exact date. I don't know. I'm gonna put it on the screen somewhere. So me and Lonnie, we decided to go to the mall because, you know, the tray was filleting and we just wanted to see like what was the pieces out there. Like, okay, y'all, so we pooching around the mall. We looking for tray, we looking for tray, we looking for tray. And same really, we looking for tray. We more just still walking around the mall. Tray just ended up coming our way. No shade. So we walking around, but mind you, we was there like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Okay, the mall don't be jumping 1 or 2 or 1. The mall don't start jumping till like on Saturday. The mall don't start jumping till like 2, 3 o'clock. That's when the mall really start getting everybody, you know, not like 5. You know, they start coming when it's about to close. No shade, like 5, 6. You know, that's when the tray really pushing out. No shade. So, y'all, this story time is going to be broke down into, like, so many different series. I don't know. It's so many different parts. I'm not going to lie, because it's too much to get into one. A lot's happened. So, y'all, we walking around the mall, and it's, like, at this point, like, we don't see no train. Like, it's hitting, like, 2, almost 3 o'clock, and, like, we're not looking for the tray, but, like, we looking for the tray at the same time, but we not looking for the tray. And the tray that we see is mostly just white boys. No, it's mostly just white boys or black boys that be with all the white boys, and that's really not our forte. No shade. You know they be cute, but I don't know. So me and Lonnie happened to just walk outside. So we walk outside the food court and we set it in front of the mall. Watch the video. Watch the video. It speaks for itself. We walk. It's a lot of people in the mall. So we happen to walk outside the mall. So we go outside the mall. And we singing, I don't know what happened was, it was like this big group of boys, and I guess they was fighting or something, and they got kicked out the mall. So what happened was, while me and Lonnie was still in the mall, a big group of boys had walked up to Lonnie. My dude, Marcus, so he pushed over there with his homeboy, Jero. So him and Jero pushed over, no, was Jero with him? He was with a big group of boys. I don't know. They had walked over there, and they started talking to Lonnie, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm just like, okay. So, Lonnie got her eyes on Jero. I got my eyes on Marcus. Okay, cool. So, they walk away. Me and Lonnie walk around the mall for like a good 20 more minutes. After that, while we walk around the mall, I guess that's when they got into the altercation and they got kicked out the mall. So they was outside the mall. That's what me and Lonnie had. We was like, okay, we finna go get these niggas. So we had walked back outside the mall. So it was niggas in the parking lot doing donuts around the mall parking lot. Like, it was just tea. Like, that shit, it was just tea. He knew who Lonnie was. I didn't know who he was. He knew who Lonnie was. Lonnie knew who he was. I didn't know who he was. So what happened was, they was about to leave the mall. So they was about to go get on the bus to leave the mall. So me and Lonnie was like, we gotta cop these pieces before they go. And if we don't cop these pieces, we're gonna get some more pieces when they leave. Clock it. So while we out there, Lonnie old Trey Jay, he was outside the mall, and it was like, he was cool people when we met him. Well, I met him through like Instagram and stuff. I never knew what he really looked like until we was at the mall. So this fast forward. Let's go back. Okay, so I got a trade. I got this one trade on the east side, and I can't say too much because just can't say too much. It was supposed to be like a 2-man. It was supposed to be me, him, Lonnie, and and Jay. Lonnie, yeah. So what happened was they started talking. I don't know the situation. But when we was at the mall, while we was trying to get, the trade. So me and Lonnie just sitting there and we see Jay. So Lonnie talking and she yelling at somebody, and I'm like, who is she yelling at? Like, who need that? Like, who yelling at my bestie? Like, who need that? So I look over, she said Jay. I'm like, who is Jay? She's like, that's Jay. I'm like, Jay? That's Jay. And if you watch the video, you're gonna hear me saying that's Jay. Like, that's Jay. Like, okay, cool. So me and Lonnie we're not really tripping about the train no more, cause they was doing their own thing in the parking lot. They talking to each other and yeah. So fast forward, they about to leave. So it's I almost said his real name. It's Gerald Marcus, a white boy. Watch the video. It was Gerald Marcus, a white boy, and I think somebody else. No, it was just Gerald Marcus and the white boy. It was just them three, and it was me and Lonnie. So they had went to the bus stop.
Come on, to get off, I was always talking, I'm staying home where you stay at. Keep a stash house, you can't take nothing to the spot where you lay at. Never be a bother if you want me, no problem, just say that. Never running off, so if I owe you, I got you, I'll pay that. Get this shit my heart, so when I'm old, I can chill and just lay back. Really from the bottom, so the trenches.
So it's a big box and it's a bench in there for you. It's a bench in there for you to sit down, basically, and wait for the bus. Cool. So all three of them are sitting on the bench, but the bench is so short, like it's so small. It's only meant for like 2 people. So it's Marcus all the way over here, middle, and the white boy at the end. So we sitting at the bus stop, and Lonnie talking to Marcus, and I'm like, well, which one do you want? Like, which one do you want? Like, I need to know for I don't go for that one. Like, no shade. Like, if you want Marcus, I would take Gerald, but it's like, I would, Marcus. But no shade, if she wanted Marcus, I would have had to take Gerald for the team. No shade, Gerald's not ugly. He's not ugly at all. But it's like, yellow boys, really don't trust them. But Marcus, I didn't trust him either, but I didn't care. Either one was okay with me, honestly. But like now, because she already, long story. Anyways, so I'm like, I asked her, I pulled her to the side, and I'm like I whisper in her ear, I'm like, which one you want? Because I'm confused, like, which one you want? First she say, so at this point, me and Marcus has not have a conversation at all. Like, I talked to Gerald, but I haven't talked to Marcus. So it was just like, Marcus was talking to Lonnie, I was talking to Gerald, but it wasn't like that. It was just like, Marcus was mostly talking to Lonnie because he knew who Lonnie was. Like, I didn't know who he was. I didn't know who Gerald was, but he was talking to Lonnie, so he started talking to me. But it wasn't like that at all. But after that, Lonnie told me, like, she wanted Gerald. So I'm like, whew, good. Cool. I wasn't really, I don't want to make it seem like he ugly, but due to the fact that everything that transpired after that, I don't want her to wash this and make it look like I want her nigga. Basically, that's what I'm trying not to make it seem like. I don't want to, cause Lonnie, she could. I'm gonna take that out, but I don't ever want that to make it seem like that. I know he's gonna watch this too, and it's like, you're not ugly. You're not ugly. You're Brody. You know that. You know that. You're my brother. You know that. But like, that's my sister Peace. Like, that's my sister Peace. But like back then, if she talked to Marcus, I would have talked to Zero. But the way that everything, you just think, if things just went complete, I feel like that would have changed everything. If the roles was just switched, would it? I don't think. Maybe, but we're not even, yeah. Moving on. She finally gave me the green light. Okay, she want Thingy. Okay, cool. Y'all, this is when I first, started my content page. So, I walked up to, okay, so, I don't know how this happened, but we was talking, and, like, Marcus keep eyeballing me. He keep, like, giving me that look, like, you know me, I'm from the 917. You got too many times to give me that look, and I'm gonna be on that, like, do you need that? Like, what's good with it? Like, I need that immediately. So, he kept giving me that eye, like, okay, cool. So, I'm like, okay, cool. So, I go up in my phone, find a beautiful, wonderful video, and I walk up to him, and boop, I show him. So, while I'm showing him, I almost said his real name. I'm showing Marcus, but Zero ended up looking. So, Lonnie was a little irritated about that, but it was like, we didn't, none of us knew each other at that time, so it wasn't like any labels or anything was on anybody. It was just like, yeah. So fast forward, she get over it, cool. So now this is when we knew, like, we got these niggas, like, it's in the bag, like, we got these niggas. This is when we knew. Okay, cool. So we at the bus stop. Okay, so we're at the bus stop. What's gonna happen? You're gonna see the bus. So sooner or later, the bus had pulled up. So while the bus pulled up, the white boy, it's the white boy, Marcus, and Zero. So it's time for them to go. So me and Lonnie wasn't sure that we didn't even give them a hug. I don't think, did we give them a hug? I think we did. Yeah, I think we gave them a hug. Then they were supposed to get on the bus. So the white boy, he got on the bus first. When you're getting, okay, I don't think our people know how that bus works. The bus pull, yeah. So the bus pull up. All the people that's on that bus, everybody is basically going to the mall, so that bus is packed up. Everybody on the South Ave bus. So everybody is getting off the bus, but everybody is also getting back on the bus. So it's a lot of people moving in a circle, and you can't really see who coming on and off that bus. So me and Lonnie just sitting there talking. We're sitting there talking. We turn around, the white boy on the bus. They're not on the bus. I'm like, did they just leave their friend on the bus by himself? Like, what just happened? So me and Lonnie were like, what just happened? But when before we turned around, they was getting on the bus. So we was like, okay, they leaving, they gone. Okay, me and her finna find a move, something like that. We could have got on the bus, but we like, nah, we don't want to end our day that fast. So yeah, no shade. And if they did on that bus and left, none of this would have happened, I think. But no, because due to the fact that he lived right around the corner from me, we would have saw him again regardless. We would have saw them again regardless, because they was always together, so it wouldn't have made a difference. Good days. Let me tell y'all, good days. After that, the bus had pulled off, and they try to act like they were so mad that the bus pulled off. Knowing good, godly well, they did that on purpose for their consent. No shade. So I don't think that was ready to go yet. No shade. So after that, we was like, okay, well, me and Lonnie finna go to Chili's, but I don't know which y'all wanna do. Like, I wish I saw my old phone had everything in it. Like, I have all the good videos in there, girl. When we was walking in Chili's, I was talking everything. So I'm like, girl, me and Lonnie finna go to Chili's. Like, I don't know what y'all. Basically, I was trying to make it for them to come, but I'm never gonna beg and they're gonna come with me. Like, either you gonna come or you not gonna come. So I'm like, like, me and Lonnie finna go to Chili's. I don't know what y'all finna do, but me and Lonnie finna go eat some food. And if they didn't come, I didn't care. Me and Lonnie always go on dates by ourselves. Like, we be good. Like, we be eating up good, having a good time. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm not tripping. Like, it was so. My nigga Marcus, he was like, okay, let's go. We ready to go. Come on, let's go eat. Cool. So it was her nigga that was just doing the most. Like, he was just, Gerald was just doing the most. Like, girl, it's like he's trying to come, but it's like something holding him back. So, girl, me and Lonnie stopped and we just turned around. Like, we like, what's going on? Like, he's talking about, oh, I got a girlfriend and this, that, and the third. Lonnie was like, I'll beat that bitch up, I'll beat that hoe up, I'll beat that hoe up. I'm like, girl, Lonnie, calm down. You already have a hit list roster of people that need that fade. Calm down, baby. Namaste, sister. Love you. So, finally, he said, forget it, let's go. So we go inside of Chili's and y'all, this is not my proudest moment. This is not my don't judge me, judge your mama. Don't judge me, judge your mama. So while we on the way walking to Chili's, Marcus this is the first time me and Marcus is actually was talking. I've seen Marcus all the time at the library, but I never knew who he was. I thought he was a little boy at first because he is so short. And I'm like, oh, but he really not little for real. So, we walking into Chili's and he on a girl body bad. Like, he feeling mama down. Like, yeah, some of that. So, I'm not proud of this. Don't judge me. But, we had walked into Chili's bathroom and 5 minutes was literally 5 minutes was out of Chili's bathroom. By the time, okay, this is what happened. Lonnie and Gerald they stopped walking and to talk about their situation before they came inside the Chili's. Me and Marcus kept walking while we was talking into Chili's. By the time Gerald and Lonnie got into Chili's, we was already done. We was already sitting at the table. So I looked at him, he looked at me. He was like, I'm like, I know. I got it like that. No shade. So yeah, after that, like, we just became really comfortable with each other after that moment. I was like, after that, like, you're my nigga. Like, so like, Gerald and Lonnie is still talking at the table. So they figured out their whole situation. I'm like, oh yeah, you're my nigga. Like, it's not even like I was just matized. I already, like, yeah, like, you can feel, like, the vibe. Like, if the vibe is really giving, like, they over there talking. So basically, how the way it was, if you walk to Chili's, the right side, that first table on the right side, that's where we're sitting. So they on that side, we on this side. So I'm sitting next to Marcus, and I'm like, in my notes, I'm like, would you wrestle me? Like, would you date me? Like, not just, but like, would you actually take it seriously and settle down? He was like, for sure, like, yeah. I'm like, that's serious. Like, don't play with me. Don't tell me you want to be with me if you don't want to be with me. Like, I'm not playing with you. Like, I could be, yeah, like, let me know. Like, if I'm ever giving you the opportunity to settle down with you, you take it, because if you don't, I'm gone. Yeah. So he was like, yeah, for sure. Like, I really vibe with you, and I really, yeah. So I'm not gonna say everything he said, but yeah, it was not all about that at all. Like, anytime a nigga make everything sexual, I immediately block him. Like, that's nothing. Like, that's nothing. I hate that. That's my biggest turn off ever. Don't make everything sexual. I promise. They don't understand the hint. Once you start making everything sexual, you will get more sexual desires. And that's it. Because when you actually start making everything sexual, it actually turns me on. Like, your car turns me on even more. Like, pull your visa out. That's gonna get me in the shade. So we sitting down, we talking, and he was like, he wanted my nigga. Okay. So he asked me to be his girlfriend. So I was like, mind you, at this point, I was not trans at all. Like, I was not trans at all. Like, I didn't transition until after he went to jail. He has no idea what I look like right now. I don't think he do. So his little mama got tea. Like, I'm not the baddest, but, well, I look a mess right now, but, like, in general, I'm that girl. Okay. So he don't even know my name is Armand. Like, when he met me, I was basically a gay boy. I was really basically a gay boy when he met me. Okay. But I had, like, the trans, you know, mindset, kind of, if that makes sense. I know exactly what I was wearing. I was wearing my pink crop jacket, an afro ugly wig, bad makeup. My makeup was kind of cute that day, I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of cute. And, what kind of pants I had on? Was it black? I don't remember what I had on. But, yeah, I don't know what Gerald had on. I forgot. Lonnie had on that black shirt and that black skirt. I can't forget. That girl was shaking that skirt all through that mall. My thing is, I'm not paying for no nigga. I'm sorry. When we go out to eat, I'm not paying for no nigga unless you my nigga. Unless you, like, you pay for me, I pay for you type thing. That's the only thing. The only way I was paying for that nigga. And that was just my nigga at that moment. So it was like, I'm not really, like, we was talking. Like, that was even my nigga at the moment. We was together. Let me not lie. We was together. We was together. The same day we made it official. Not even an hour. Not even an hour. But, we lasted a good minute. So, yeah, and when he get out, like, this ain't over with. Like, we still ain't done. Like, so every time wanna beef with me about that nigga, like, when he get out, he's still gonna be on my body. Like, do not understand that. Like, I let you have a nigga and you couldn't even do that right. Like, I gave you the nigga. What more do you want from me? You couldn't even do that right. You couldn't even keep the nigga I gave you. Like, who's really the issue? You are. But anyways, after that, we basically, so I remember exactly what I ordered. Lonnie ordered for her, and Gerald I ordered for me, and I really ordered for me, but it was enough food to share with him. And actually, we really just bought food and just put it together, and we just all ate like a family dinner. Basically, it was just so cute, y'all. It was just so romantic. If you know me, you know I'm a lover girl at heart. But these niggas make that lover girl stop. Like, y'all make me want to be a player. Like, y'all make me want to pimp you niggas. So when you niggas wonder why I get y'all prices on everything I do with y'all, is because after that, after we had brunch together, I remember I had a cheeseburger and fries. But it was like a lot of food, a lot of fries, a lot of food. I gave him half my burger. He barely ate, and her nigga, he ate, but he wasn't eating for real. Like, they was not hungry for real. None of us is really hungry for real. Like, we threw the food away, actually, and I really wish we didn't, because I'm starving right now. Like, if I could go back inside and carry that food here, I would. Like, we only ate bits and pieces, because most of the time we was just talking. Like, we was already getting to know each other. Like, they was asking questions about me and her. Like, how did we meet? How did our bond start? How long we been close? And we was asking them same questions. Like, it was like they was besties and we was besties, so it was just like a 4 out of 4 immediately. So after that, I do, but I don't. I know that I saw them the same night. Lonnie Trey, he lived like right there, like around the corner from my house. So walking distance, like 2 to 3 minutes away, literally, not even that. So it was like nothing for us to always see each other. Like, that's why, like, the group just became what it was. Like, it was just the best just 2 minutes I've ever been on. Like, it lasted for a long time, not going for months. And when my sister come back down here, she's collecting her trade. So all y'all that's on her body, all y'all that's on his body, y'all need to, because when she come back down here, and if he get out by the time she get back down here, and she coming back down here, and it's gonna be a year. I can't wait. I know that they came over here. I just don't know when they did. I don't know if it was the same night or it was the next night. Lonnie was here for a minute. Like, Lonnie stayed here for, like, days, weeks, months. Like, Lonnie was here for a good minute. Like, she was here every day. If she did go home, she was only home for one day. Like, she was literally only home for one day, and then she came right back here and she stayed here. Like, Lonnie clothes are still in my closet. Like that's my, like, me and Lonnie bond is so deeper than people actually understand. Like, when you actually meet somebody that is that close to you, like, y'all, hormones make you cry at everything, but, like, y'all don't understand. Like, that is my baby. Like, I think me and Lonnie, I think we got an Uber. We definitely got a Lyft. I don't remember us getting back on the bus. I don't think we got back on that bus. We definitely took a Lyft. We definitely had to take a Lyft. Yes, we did. Because we was like, we all live close to each other anyway. So, like, why would we get the bus when we could just take a Lyft? I could take the Lyft home and y'all can literally just walk from my house back to his house. Cool. They did not stay at my house. They left. They, like, when the Uber like stopped, they got out the car and they had walked to his house. So me and Lonnie came back here, and here we switch our wigs. Like, when me and Lonnie, like, we only let the trade see us how they see us one good time. So, girl, when they saw us in them wigs, we had to switch it up. We had to switch it up immediately, because it's like, girl, switch my wig, make him feel like he's cheating. No shade.
Sorry for interrupting, but it might be a little confusing. Okay, so basically, they came over Saturday, but they didn't leave till Sunday morning. So basically, when they had went home, before they came over, I switched my wig to that black closure wig. And then Sunday in the afternoon, I switched the wig to that brown wig. So, in a span of 24 hours, she saw me in 3 different wigs. And that's, yeah.
So, we both took showers, and we got cute. We switched our wigs. I had on that black closure wig that I hate. I don't really like it. He had came over. I saw that pink jacket on. I think I still got our TikToks. My iPad just dead. I will put them. Ooh, should I do that? I don't know if I should do that. I'll crop his face out or put an emoji over his face just because. After that, they had went home saying that they was gonna take a shower and change clothes. But when they came back over here, they had the same stuff on. So I was like, did y'all really take a shower or what's going on? But he didn't stink. Neither did that stink. They didn't stink. So I was like, cool. Came back over, like, it was just like, we was just so all comfortable with each other. Like, nothing was awkward, nothing was weird. Like, it wasn't like that. Like, nobody was shy, nobody was awkward, nobody was just weird or anything. Like, it was just like, we was just vibing. Yeah, my bed at the time was on the floor. Lonnie loves taking my spot, which is the corner. I take the corner. Like, if a tray come over, I take that corner. You sit right there at the edge of the bed. Gerald right here. Then it was Lonnie right here. Then it was me right here. And then it was Marcus at the end. So came and we was like play fighting and all that. But we was like, let's watch a movie. Lonnie had ordered food and we had watched a movie. But we was like, oh yeah. So during the movie, like we just still talking, like getting to know each other, this, that, and the third. And then I don't know how TikToks got involved, but they did. After that, we had laid down, we had chilled, and then so after that, we start like, that's my nigga. So we had posted them, but we had cropped out their whole entire faces. Like, their faces was not in the frame at all. Like, it was not clucky at all. Like, so nobody was really catching on to it until. Thank y'all for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell on the side so you can be notified. This is part 1 out of a lot of parts, but it's like most of the stuff was not even like worth telling. Like, it was just chill. Like, the next part we probably gonna talk about is a Lonnie fight. Ooh, I don't want to talk about this situation. That's the situation I didn't want to talk about, but I hate that day. But that's the next situation that happened. Like, that's a big situation that happened. Because, like, we didn't, like, nothing really happened with us. Like, we was all cool still. Like, days went by. Like, that was still our dudes. Like, they came over. We saw them every single day. Like, If we didn't, we would probably miss a day. Like, they would come out of nowhere, not even letting us know that they was on the way, and just surprise us and be like, what's up, y'all? Like, we missed y'all. Like, and come in, give us hugs, all that. Bring food, bring money. Like, it was just, yeah. And then after my prom last year, I had saw them and they had walked me to my house. And it was me, Lonnie, and them two. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, if y'all do see this video, I love y'all so much. We may get into it a lot, but no shit, I don't think that can ever be replaced. That was just A1, and it was like, it wasn't DL, like, it wasn't even that. Like, it was just like a private relationship. It wasn't DL. Like, the whole time they were still with us. They were still walking around places with us. Like, it wasn't even giving that. It was just like, just private. Like, we just private with it. That's it. That's all. And yeah, make sure like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell on the side, and be notified every time I post a brand new video. We coming back at it like a crack at it. But yeah, free bands, the long run. Free my man. That's not my man. You know, I'm single now. I can say whatever I want when I want to. I would not be attending another relationship until 2028 unless my man get out. That's not my man, but I'm gonna say that's my man because nobody had that nigga how I had him. Nobody had him like I had him. Baby, wrapped around. You know what I'm saying? I was definitely wrapped around too. Like, I'm still hooked to this day. Like, let me stop before my Tracy so no one talk to me no more. Okay, y'all. He do what he do. I do what I do. Okay. Yeah. But I'm gonna go now. Bye. I like y'all.